Hello, hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Timberborn, where we're staring at the tail end of Super Drought Take 2. The game has been mean to us. Loose Beaver, whomever that is, allegedly, I don't know. Somebody says Loose Beaver's real. I'm not sure who, but has been mean to us. So here we are. Finalizing the last little bit of another 27-day drought, as you can see. Cycle 37, day 25, 6.9 nice days remaining. Our reservoir is empty. If you watched the end of last episode, you saw that there was a little touch and go there for a little bit. Thankfully, for the most part, we've solved that problem. I think. Hopefully, we'll see how things go. We did get this all in, so that's great. Means we actually have access to Badwater for the rest of eternity, as long as we have beavers to actually fill in the positions here to, pull out all the Badwater. So guess what that means? We can make all the dynamite, because we're completely lacking in the dynamite area, and there's a lot of dynamiting that needs to get done. It's a lot. It's a lot, to say the least. All of this needs to get blown up. All of that needs to get blown out. Because, that 27-day drought times 2 has shown us, or at least shown me, and probably by proxy you guys, that we need more storage area for all of this water. So all of this is going to go down a level. This is going to go down at least a level here, if not a little bit more. All of this absolutely needs to go down. Somehow, we'll get somebody up here to take out these ruins so that we can make a nice, huge water reserve that we can fill in this area. And by proxy, this area. Because, I'm tired of all of my things getting dry. And nobody likes a dry beaver. Nobody likes a dry lake bed. It's kind of hard to produce spatterdock when it's completely dry and it can't, do the living thing. So I would like to fix that. I know we've been trying to fix that for, I think, going on 20 episodes now. But hopefully today, or by the end of today, maybe, we'll have a good portion of that fixed. Maybe. Hopefully. With that being said, we've got 7 days left in this drought, as I've already mentioned. So let's get things rolling so that things can start playing a little bit. We've got these guys rocking and rolling. So I was staring at some stuff, actually, as I was sitting here getting ready to record and get everything moving. And I was thinking, okay, how do I want to attack this? There are a couple courses of action that I wanted to go into. So we get out here, get into a bit more cinematic view. So yes, we can attack this. That is going and will need to be done. Great. But I was looking at this, and Ella was watching some of my playthrough. Shout out to Ella, best editor to date. She's good. She does, she is the voice behind our little beaver there in the corner. Say hi, Ella. She's like, why don't you take advantage of this? Like, this is a perfectly good water source, right? Which is just getting wasted. It's going off the side of the map. So that gave me something to think about. Like, well, I could do a couple things here. We can dam this off, or put some floodgates here, so that when it's bad tide, we just let that do as it's been doing, go off the side of the map. And if it's good tide, we'll open some floodgates on this side, and all the good water will come down in here, and we'll fill this area. And I was just looking, like, how do I want to do that? If we do that, that's going to come down here, and it's going to come over here. It's going to stop here. And all of this will be green, which will be nice, minus whatever this causes a problem for, right? That's another bad water source. And then it's going to roll off the edge over here and then continue to go off the side of the map, which isn't that good for us. I was like, well, how do I want to... I was looking at this. Well, I have a giant wall that I was working on building. Could continue working on that. There's no reason not to, right? get this built up right here and continue this along this side. So that means the water will come into here and it will not backflow that way. It'll continue going this way, and then it will at least overcap, and then it'll fall off the side of the map on this side. Well, we can fix that too. We have dirt. We have almost 2,500 units of dirt. Pardon me. So we can come in and we can fill this up and put a ledge, if you will, to keep the water in. Or we can drop this down and raise this a level, blow all of this out with some dynamite, keep blowing down so we have a huge reservoir of our own here. Another lake, if you will. And all of this will be irrigated land, as well as on this side. So we'll have a large area where we can continue planting to solve our current food crisis, which is our lack of everything. As you can see, we're down to our last 500 bread, obviously down a lot on our carrots, not doing so hot on our grilled chestnuts. Potatoes are fine, but potatoes are going to be a problem because, look, we only have 2 potatoes in storage. And those are getting eaten up by not only the beavers, they're also getting eaten up by the timberbots. And yeah, there's all that. That means we have a problem that I think we can efficiently address today. So I think that's where we're going to kick off. That being said, that means we need to start working that way, right? So let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll start walking that way. And as we're heading over here, I want to I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to just cap this off, or if I wanted to put in another Badwater rig. Now, I know Badwater and extract are going to be a problem because we're going to start plussing up on our bot production, and bots require a lot of Badwater, especially if we start talking catalyst. I've been talking catalyst for a while now, and I haven't actually implemented that part of the plan yet, but that requires some stuff. So, I'm thinking the answer is a rig. Now, I could just put another... Oh, sorry. I could just put another rig on this dome. That would not be a bad idea, but I don't want to take this off and have only 5 days left. Just under 5 days left of the drought, and not get another rig in on time, because they do take a lot of materials, which we are kind of running low on the gears, which is what is holding us back, honestly. So I think the smart answer is to just come over here and tackle this from the back, if you will. You know, just say, how you doing? From this, do I want to go there? Yeah, maybe here. That's fine. We'll attack this from the back so that we don't get our beavers infected by trying to crawl in the front end or anything. This should all just flow out this way and go this way. As long as we don't drop down in here, none of the beavers should get sick. So I don't think that should be a problem. Probably delete this right here and set up 4. Probably a major waste of materials right there, actually. We'll do a 2 and a 2. Then something like that. Path up to there. Right there. And then I think that's a double. And go ahead and pre-plan this right here, maybe? I don't know. Probably blast out that side so they can have easier access to it. They can build it like that, so I'm not too concerned about that. So that can happen. We'll let that move along while things are going. Let's take a look at and see what's going on here. Well, that's out of water, so that's all going to die. Sad. This is dying. That just now went down low enough, so that's a problem. our wood situation's been solved. Our water situation, not so much. That's another thing that I wanted to quickly address before we got too far into today's episode, is to get some more water storage in here, which I need to open the storage button, not the water button, so that we can get that in here so they can work on that while we're working on other things. As well just go ahead and get ready for the next iteration of storage in here. Oh, while I'm staring at this, and this is something I was also thinking about while building all, or prepping for today's episode, is how do I want to force all of this water? If we could force that water into this system back here, we don't have to wait for the water to make it all the way down here. We can actually take full advantage of that, fill up our reserves here faster, maybe. Not sure if it'd be that much faster because it's got to travel about the same distance on the map, but that'd be more water coming towards us as opposed to waiting for this to fill up. So we can spend time filling up the reservoir, the Helix reservoir, if you will, and then fill up our main reservoir where we're going to keep all of our water. How many times can I say reservoir in today's episode? Who knows? Yeah. I'll probably say it a lot because it's been, you know, the bane of our existence. The lack of water and the lack of storage for water this entire time. Okay, cool. You're out. So I need... Might as well throw in some stuff here because these guys are going to be working over here a lot. So this, you need to be biofuel. Get some water in here just because we do have some bio beavers running around as well. You can be... let's go with bread for now. I want to check on this over here. How is this doing? So none of this is moving along because we're out of explosives. That is max prioritized. The explosives factory is paused currently. There's no need for that to be paused. So we can get that up and running. We're out of beavers though, or timberbots, sorry. Wow, that game is very terry today. I don't think it likes how much is going on here. It is very, very laggy. It's actually, we'll pull a couple off the planks here and get them to the explosives factory because we're going to need a lot of that today. While that's up and running, I can start planning some of this out. So we're going to need access into here. We're going to need to also continue along this path here. So we can start throwing in some more dirt because this is where we're losing a good portion of our water that we could potentially be storing up here. So that needs to go like that. Need to do that. Do this so that we can continue to walk along the top. Bada bing, bada boom. Like that, I think. Yes. I think I even have to come over here. Fill this in. Like so. Get a lumberjack in here. Why not? Just so we can get this all marked out for destruction. Demolition. Pardon me. So that can get done. And he has quick access to put something or put all those logs into this large pile. And then, let's see here. I was planning stuff out. Don't get distracted, me. I know I'm the one who is very easily distracted. But today we will not be that guy. I most likely will be that guy, but I'm going to try not to be, okay? Actually, so that's a 3 high there. So this actually needs to all get torn out. So let's tear that out. Tear that out. Then fill this in. Can't put that there. We can put in a levee, like so. Then path over, not like that. Come on, click the path, not the rubble. Not the rubble, please. There we go. Delete that path. And get our stairs back up here. They can build that. They can get all the way over here, and then we need to get down. I want to blow this out. Probably blow all this out, honestly, because that's a lot of potential water storage right there. And then clean up these edges here, and then I think that needs to come down just one level there, and then this can come down 2 levels all the way around, right? Question mark? Let's start with 1, 2. Oh, gonna need a lot of pathing in here, actually. Means I'm going to need a way down, which means I'm gonna need stairs. Wow, I can English. I can English very good, I promise. English is a hard language, I promise. I know how to speak it. Cool, get that in there. Bada bing. Okay, let's see. That's in there, that goes there. Start filling all of this in. Bada bing, bada boom. How many times am I going to say that? How many times am I going to say any of this entire episode? I don't know. It'll be a lot of me just randomly talking to myself. I love doing that. But then again, isn't that what we're all doing when we're doing any sort of recording for the YouTubes? You're just talking to yourself. And then you got the peoples on the YouTubes that come in and say fun things and say nice things and be helpful about what you're doing. And it's great. We all get to have a good laugh at my expense, and then, you know, things continue on. Oh, self-disparaging humor. I'm great at it. Sweet. Now, I can actually come in. Do I want to come in from here? Probably should. Here. Get rid of that. Come in from this side. Stairs in from there, and now we can come along like this. Now I think up here I'm gonna have to drop in a an extract farm, or not farm, extract storage tank, so that they can easily go back and forth. Do I need to fill that in too? How are we doing? We're doing good on water. We're doing good on everything. Let's make sure this is closed. I want the water in there as soon as feverly possible, please. All of this stuff is not looking good. Get the water in there. Sweet. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Come on. That's going to take its time. Okay. While that's working, I'm going to throw in the storage for our extract here. And that is that button. And now we can start placing all this. I love it. Now the question is this something that I should be doing off camera so this isn't just taking up airtime? The answer is probably no, because Ella would yell at me, like, why didn't you get to show off all the fun things that you did for all the YouTube viewers? You know, which I would have no legitimate response, and then she'd just make fun of me. Which is fine, you know, it's half the fun here. Oh, there was something that's been popping up in the comments for past couple episodes, pertaining to Badwater, actually. And I don't know if I want to do that or not. Actually, I should have done that during the drought. I am silly, and I forgot to do that. Joe, Badwater domes. There are two different kinds of Badwater domes. You've got Actually, technically 3. You've got 3 different kinds of caps that are like this. Technically 4. Okay. There are 4 different kinds of caps that go onto the Badwater sources. Okay. For the folktails, I don't know why I went over there to show you guys this. For the folktails, you've got the Badwater rig. The Badwater rig seals the Badwater source, and you can put some beavers in there to extract Badwater. So they're gainfully employed to go in here and just pull out all of the Badwater that they can. And that's 24/7 if you have bots, whatever. It's bad tide, it's drought, it's temperate season, good. Period. Dot. Awesome. The Badwater dome is technically different from the Iron Teeth. The Iron Teeth have a dome, but it's not the same dome. This one caps it, just like the Iron Teeth's cap does, except for you can't open that one on the Iron Teeth unless you tear it off. On here, you can cap it. You can open it and close it, but it doesn't actually force Badwater to come out. So during a drought, you can open it and nothing's going to come out. It'll just be a Badwater source that looked like this one over here, right? I need to set you guys to a thing. Sorry, distracted by doing things that I should have been doing. Anyway, so it would just look like it would just sit there, open with no Badwater being released. Now, doing this over here is the reason I did this is I didn't think that it was necessary to get 2 Badwater rigs up and running, which in retrospect probably not the smartest idea, because I'm building a second Badwater rig now so that I can get access to even more Badwater. But that's what I get for making rash decisions in the heat of the moment. And obviously, all of the last episode that we did was a bunch of rash decisions in the heat of the moment because we were flailing with the complete and total lack of water, and that was causing problems for everybody. Specifically, our beavers, who were very sad and very thirsty, and we lost a few. It were the saddest thing. It was the saddest thing ever. All right, so this is doing better. We have, how much of this did it actually fill up? Not much. So I do need to continue. Well, no, I need this full too. Come on, me. I know how to rationalize and think like a smart person. Okay, that should overcap, and then we should be able to continue. Oh, we're already into day 3, and we are nowhere near having this full yet. Now, it makes sense that we're nowhere near having this full yet because these guys are pulling a lot of water out very, very fast, which I'm not upset by in the least, because we need to fill all these in as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Sweet. Now that's moving. We're going to be able to get all this in. I can probably close that because we're just going to lose water over here anyway. And now that's where all the water went. We lost a good portion over that end. I need to remember to fix that. I don't know if I can fix that, honestly. Yeah. That's I'm distracted. So that's Badwater caps, or Badwater domes versus caps. And if you'd like, I can pull open a you guys would like to see, and I might do this at the end of this episode, is throw in a look at the 2 differences, a folktail versus Iron Teeth, Badwater dome versus cap versus rig, and so on. But yeah. Let's see here. How are we doing on this? This got finished, so that's good. That needs to dry out. And actually, Don't necessarily need that to dry out in there. We can come over here and just hit that like that. I can't recall where the entrance was. I think I put it on the front side. Get that in there, and now we got that taken care of. We can start working this way. Come on, game. Come on. I don't need you fighting me this entire episode, please. That would be great. Computer should have no issues playing Timberborn. Yet Timberborn is causing us problems. Okay. Problems that I feel are worth it because I love this game. Probably a little too much. All of my Twitch friends are like, why are you still playing Timberborn? I'm like, well, because it's a fun game and I enjoy it. Twitch, they have no response. It's great. Because no one should make fun of you for the games that you love. As I continue to make fun of myself for the games that I love. But that's fine. That's besides the point. How are we doing up here? This is moving. How are we doing on planks and stuff? So why aren't they actually doing that? I would actually prefer you guys to finish this so that you can move things along a little bit faster. How's this coming along? Those are in, so that's good. If we can prioritize. How are we doing on gears? We are out of gears. We have 34 gears left. They're coming along just slowly. Lumber is moving, right? So I fixed this. Lumber is finally moving. So that is in there, and we have all of the haulers running back and forth, doing all of the things for us. Go ahead and just pre-scan all of these. Oh, this is where all of the gears are going. They're all going into the large tanks here, which, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna low prioritize those. That's gonna be prioritized by haulers to supply. And these guys can keep pumping away. Oh, wow. This is the longest temperate season we've had in a minute. Almost 5 whole days before we've even gotten our first notification. I'm very happy about that. This is slowly filling up. We might actually get to fill this up, which would be great. So I think now we can actually drop that a little bit. It'll slow down the filling of the reservoir on the back end, but that will also move some power along here and help, well, fill our batteries, which are already full anyway, so never mind. A little bump to this. Not really need to do that because now we have so much Badwater. Look at that. Nearly 1,200 Badwater in there. Or that is 300 Badwater, and this one's almost full as well. So that's doing great. Game, can you please stop with the tearing and the lagging? That'd be brilliant. Do some more. All right, so I need to focus on this as well. Detonate. There we go. This up here. Then we can detonate all of this. This out of here. That out of here. And we can actually work on tearing that out. Question is that a 2 or a 3? I think that's a 3. And we can get a 2 there. And they should be able to... They can't reach that. Okay, can you reach it now? You can. Alright, good. And you should be able to touch all that now. Sweet. We're fixing things, guys. We're fixing things slowly but surely. There's our drought. There is our drought warning. That's finally on its way. So I'll keep that in mind. Can you read all that? You can't quite reach all of that. But that is going to provide a good portion of our wheat. That should, in theory, solve one of the problems that we have. Right? Hopefully. Maybe? Once this gets in, that'll give us even more area to work with. Okay, so you cannot reach that far. That means we can get that out of there, so it's not gonna be a drag on the system. Strange that I'm having problems like that. Yeah. Neat. How are we doing up here? Things are moving along nicely. You finished all of that pretty fast, so that's good. You prioritize, and I want you set to obtain. How is this coming along? Wow, they worked on that really fast. I am thoroughly impressed by how fast that went up. I'm very much not upset by any of that. Actually, do I need that right there? No, I don't need any of that. Right? That's going to be 3 deep as it is? Yeah, none of this is necessary. So let's tear that out. No need for that. And there's no need for that. They can finish putting all of that in. This is moving in nicely. How is this doing? So that's filling up brilliantly. Go ahead and fill in what we can on this side. So this should fill it up all around here, back into here. Now, depending on how much of this we can get blown out, means more water storage for us. Now, what I should do, actually blow this out too, so that more of this water can come in and help solve even more of that problem. We are slowly filling this in. I would like to see that a little bit higher, but I'm also happy with where we're at water-wise. We're finally almost at 10K. Almost. We've got 9690. 9906. Okay, so we are very, very close to 10,000. Will be good, but I would like to have more. I think I'll swap you. You're going to be max priority. Swap you. I want you guys pump as much of this out as possible. And then I need to find out where I pulled those beavers from, or those timber bots from. See here. Don't think that's the button I wanted. Bots out of fuel, lacks materials, lacks workers. Oh, well, that's no bueno. How are we out of... Okay, well, I think that's fine since we have so much Badwater for now. I do need to plus you guys up just a hair, because we need to continue producing our timber bots. Probably drop you guys down in priority. No, wait. Drop the planks down in priority since we have a good bit. Or just swap you guys out with regular beavers for now. Honestly, that might be the better idea. So regular beavers so that we can keep it running for now, because we are running into supply issue for all of these things. Might as well employ them since they're not doing anything else other than just running around hauling things. Now, I would like to actually expand all of this, and I was also looking at that, building some stairs and getting that up here so we can have more bot factories up and running. And how are we doing over here? Nowhere near touched. So I thought we could get this even started today. that means we're going to have to prioritize over the rest of the stuff that I've told them to do already. That's not exactly fine, but we can save some more water in here by detonating what we already have. That will be a good bonus in water storage, just free water storage right there. That's all going to get stuck anyway. I don't need to blow that out. So that'll be good. This is stored back here. That's almost capped up. That is capped off. That's moving around. That's going where I want it to go. This is full. Yeah, I think we're doing a lot better than we were last time around, because this is nearly full. Nearly full. I love it. Almost have 13,000, just 8 shy. That should be up. They are actively drinking the water, which is fine. They're allowed to do that. They're beavers. They need to hydrate. Okay, the beavers need to hydrate. Oh, this is the first time we've actually almost. Yep. Are we gonna overcap? Oh, it's the most water we've had in 3 cycles. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. Now, I think probably save on some of the beavers here. Get them elsewhere, and then just swap these guys back to regular beavers. Because, oh, that's another 27-day drought. Oh, this game, it just wants to eat our shorts.
Eat my shorts!
My shorts, they're eaten. I'm not a fan of my shorts being eaten like this. Game, just, you're hurting my feelings here. Go ahead and just empty that out. Don't need timber bots up there. Oh, my shorts, if they were at even more. I don't know why I didn't fill this. Get this in here. I need a path to fill that in. Cool. Yep. Nope. I did not need to blow all of that out. Don't need double lines there of stuff torn out, which is silly of me, but that's fine. We can fix that easily enough. Probably the smart move is to just come in here from another direction, like from down in here, instead of having them run all the way around. But it's too late. It's too late. Too late to apologize. Okay? I normally don't like to, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna go back down that rabbit hole. It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Things are looking good. We have plenty of water this time. We have so much water this time. We almost filled the entire reservoir over here. Now, it didn't overcap entirely, you know, but we actually filled this back in. So that's good. That's a good thing. Why are you out of power? You are completely out of power. Oh, no. Why are you guys thirsty and hungry? And tired. Oh, because you're running around all of Kingdom Come to do all of the things. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I want that there? I kind of want that here, actually. Oh. Just 2 of those tiny ones. That should be fine for now. Get this set for that. You are obtain. You set to obtain as well. And I'll max prioritize those real quick. How did this come along over here? They haven't touched it yet. Oh, because I didn't prioritize this. Which means they don't even care about the priority of this because they don't. Because, yeah, I laid all this dynamite down before any of that. Okay, guys, I don't need you to be focusing on all the dynamite right now. It's not going to really help us at all. Okay, so that means low priority for the dynamite because it's not going to help us move anything. I should do the smart thing again and bring some more storage for dynamite up here just to make things that much easier for them. They don't have to run all the way back down and around. That's what smart people do. So I'm going to pretend I'm one of the smart people. We're going to throw in a dynamite storage set to obtain, and we're going to hit the max priority on that one there. We're going to do the same on this side because they are running down into here to do the same thing. I think they've already put in all of, well, none of that has extract. And they're already almost done. Yeah, why not? I'll throw in a tiny one. Tiny one for dynamite. Max priority. They have the wood right there. They should be able to do that pretty fast. How are we doing on wheat? We're out. We're out of wheat. Completely out of wheat. Like completely and totally out of wheat. We have some wheat flour coming, or yeah. Is that what that is? Wheat flour? Yeah, wheat flour is moving in. We just had a death wave. Wow, that just rolled by really fast. My goodness. Lost almost 10 beavers just now. Bad day. Let's see here. Alright, things are looking good. Are looking really good. I'm very happy about this. That's going, that's going. This is done. We can actually clear that out. And I think I'm gonna have to put more dynamite in here because I think that's where I put the entrance. Oops. That's fine. This is fine. Alright. Figure out a way to get up here. Means getting rid of that and that. And that's going to need that right there. And we'll throw on a piece of dynamite. That'll get us up there. And then that to there. And like that. And game. Come on. Okay, don't scare me like that, game. I know you like to mess with my heartstrings like that. But I'll pass on it this time, please and thank you. Do I want to blast all this out so it's even? That might be a good idea. That's gonna need that right here. Then just one down. I think should be all we need. Probably don't need all of that, yeah. Just that. Don't need all of this either. So like there. Probably don't need all this either. Honestly, yeah. Well, no. No, I don't need all that. Okay, so blast that down. That'll be a double. This will also be a... Oh, if we... Yeah, do I want a double? Yeah, no. Yeah, if I want to use this as a storage area to, like, fill off the reservoir down here, then yeah, double would be good. Maybe even blast this down further, or maybe blast all this down to triple, and then this whole area can be like a mini reservoir to fill in our lake that we're going to build down here. That might be the best Koa. I think I like it. What are you missing here? You're missing logs and planks. I am seriously running them all over creation to make this stuff. And don't know if that's the best idea. Okay. While that's happening, though, I did start this project right here. And I know I'm going all over the place right now with all of these projects that I'm working on. But there's a method to the madness, I'd like to believe. Okay? Maybe. Hopefully. Fluid dump. Go right there. We're going to put in an efficient farmhouse right here. And then that right there. This right here. And that guy should have access to all of that. And then not entirely sure how much of this platform they'll be able to irrigate with this one little fluid dump. That's going to need more water. So that means more storage for water. Means we need to put that in. And I don't know if they have metal blocks coming in. Import as needed. Right? And then I just don't need any of that. I could, in theory, flatten all of this out or keep blasting this down. I haven't decided which way I want to go with that, honestly. The smart maneuver would be to blast it all down and then just have a bunch of these little pockets of water to irrigate this entire little plateau here. I think that might be a good idea. Yeah. How's this coming? You guys are doing good. You guys are doing great. I love it. Sweet. How's this moving along? This is... Poor little guy. Timberbot 115 is out of biofuel. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. Oh my goodness. I didn't build you a biofuel station here. I think I built you one down the road a little bit though. There's no need for that not to be there. You're just not getting any biofuel, which is on me because I didn't tell any of the beavers to actually do that. How are we doing? 1.5k. Just eating through our potatoes. No one's business. Wheat is plussing up a little bit. How's this coming along? That's moving along nicely. How many? I've got 3 builders here. I've got... I still have treated planks turned on over here. I can't believe that I clicked the wrong button before. I was watching back my playthrough like, you goober, you clicked and looked at treated planks not once but twice but 3 times instead of actually looking at the planks. Oops. Oh, I made myself sad. Yeah, we have a spare bot. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get you in there. Cool. That's going along. That's moving. This is moving. I don't know if I want... Well, I should. I should. Just because it's a smart thing to do. Since they're going to be working over here for a second, go ahead and throw in some additional stuff so that things are good for any and all beavers if they are required to be over here so that they can work and feed themselves. I am going to need a bunch of planks and logs, though. Well, where do I want to put those? Like that, and then like that. Yeah, that should do. And then just tiny little path, like so. Planks, and then you're going to be... I said planks as I hit the logs and hit the... Yeah. My brain did the burr thing. You're unconnected. I don't have a way to connect to you. Oh, goodness gracious. This is what I get for being silly. And not thinking about what I'm doing as I'm doing things. That's entirely on me, guys. It's fine. We can fix this. Probably even... No, let's not do that one. They have to come over here anyway, so I might as well just path around here. Get these steps in. No. Yes? You know what? Yes? No? Maybe? No. Nope, that's a tad bit excessive. So we're just going to come down here Path down. Go like so. That button there. Hit this button here, and then we can load that, and then we can tear that out, and then we can just gain access to that, all that. And then I think that will be the beginnings of our 4th district, I think. We'll have so many crops ready to rock and roll. We'll also have the underground ruins here and all of these ruins that we'll have access to. So we can get all of the scrap metal in the world. Other than this set of scrap metal over there that we're just passing, and then these set of ruins here. That might be a thing that we'll delve into if I want to start like doing super mega builds with the metal platforms, which are fun, but they take so much in the ways of metal blocks. 200 metal blocks per one of those little bad Johnnies. Look at that. It's massive. Massive. But it's also really cool because you can like build over and around and on top of things like that. That covers down on top of that so that we can cover that up and then build on top of these massive buildings. And it's the same thing over here. So you can do that and then put something, if there was like an empty pathway right there, have this entire area covered, and it's really cool. It's really cool. I like it. I did see this the other day that I wanted to put in. See that. Cool story, bro. So there we go. Get that in there. And just because we like random decorations randomly everywhere, that can go there. Can't really see it except for on this side, but that's fine. And then yeah, probably throw in a little we'll throw in a lamp here and a lamp there and make things happy for the beavers, you know, while I'm distracting myself while they're off and doing God knows what elsewhere. Okay, this should be nearing completion. It is nearing completion. This is not prioritized because I didn't prioritize it. So that means they stopped doing that to come over here and do all the rest of this. How are we doing water-wise back in here? So that's looking pretty low. That's getting pretty low as well. So let's go ahead and drop that. We can drop this. How are we looking over here? We are down 1.5 blocks from where the drought started. We have 18,000 units of water, which is so good. That is so good. I am very happy with that. Okay. You, boom, back up. You, back up there. That should be good. And I think you're out of water down there, aren't you? That's why this side was so full, because it was just pumping all this water back in here. But that's good. That's fine. We've got wheat finally coming in. I probably need more beavers over here. So let's do that. I think it's a triple there. Oh, I was... So, hey, you know how we've been having this whole problem with the production of foodstuffs? I completely forgot about beehives. I've been watching Catherine of the Sky and some other people on the YouTube's been playing Timberborn recently, and they've got their beehives everywhere. Now I know they've got the drawback of potentially causing some pain and suffering to our beavers, because the bees do sting them. The bees will sting the beavers. Who knew? But it also increases the efficiency of the crop growth. I don't know if it increases the yield. Let's see. Boost the growth of nearby crops. So we get these in. That means that we can get stuff growing faster. I don't know by how much, what the percentage is on the actual growth or speed. But you know what? We've got the technology. We've got the science points. There's no need to be frugal with it, right? Now, I don't know how much of a pain, literally in the butt, it's going to be for them to have bees placed everywhere. But if we do this, hopefully that should help with our crop yields. Now that's not going to be, doesn't cover as much of an area as I thought it did. I thought it was a bit larger of an area. So I might have to, I think that'll be fine for now. I hope. Probably come back here and put another one. Oh, they don't even need, that'd be good. I think these do have to be built on the ground. They do. Let's see. Look, beehive. Right here. Okay. Just doing bee things. Now you will see injuries on the beavers, saying that they've been stung. These guys are just regular injured, so we're not going to see that there. But as this progresses, those guys will get stung, which will be really sad. But hopefully that increases the growth speed of our foodstuffs here, because we're seriously lacking in all of the foodstuffs. I would like to rectify that as soon as humanly or beaverly possible, if you will. So do that. Let's make things good for our beavers, right? Make things good for our beavers, and I think that one's a good spot right there. Then go ahead and tear that out here. I think that should do it. We'll get that in there. We have 18 days left in this drought. That's fine. This is, you're waiting on explosives, which, why aren't we building explosives? We have 45. We have Badwater. You have access. Is it because you don't, you know what, there's no need for you to be prioritized, right? I think if you're prioritized, that means you're waiting for somebody to bring you the Badwater to actually work. And if you're not prioritized, you should be able to just run out and hit the large tank here that's got all the Badwater in it. I think that's how that works. And then when their explosives are full, they can just move that over here and fill that up as needed. But as soon as they're developing the explosives, they're just running. Somebody's running in and running it somewhere else. So I don't think that's really going to help us at all. But we can hope. We can hope. So obtain. Prioritize that by haulers. Take a look at this. This is all done. Wow. Okay, let's go and path up the rest of this way. That should be far enough that we can do all of that without any issue. We're going to have to come back through here after all this has exploded and tear out this path and explode all of that, but I'm not hurting. Not hurting my feelings. What is hurting my feelings is we have Morbid Mork here, dehydrated and starving. Now let's see if Morbid's gonna actually run by. Morbid gonna, nope. Morbid stared at a warehouse full of food. It's like, nah, bruh, I don't want it. I ain't gonna touch it. That food's been sitting there for ages. No telling what's in it. Thanks, guy. Thanks, friendo. But how did this come along? Oh, you know what? I never did actually feed any of this power over. This didn't get built because it's out of metal blocks, because I never told them to acquire metal blocks. Well, why didn't you do it? There is a work need. Bring them. I don't understand how that works. There's a work need. There's clearly a work need because I have 10 metal blocks here that need to go in. And they never actually provided it. I'm not sure I understand, but that's fine. I'm not going to fight the system there. Not going to fight the system. Let's see, how's this coming along? Spatter Dock's doing good. Sort of. Oh, you know what? While we're here, go ahead and throw that in. Clear that out. He's in here, and we can get in an additional aquatic farmhouse right there, and then we'll put some stairs in right here. Clear out this pathway like so. I never did actually unpause this guy. Now we've got Lataxi and Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, another wonderful human being, working in there. So we should get some more Spatter Dock up and rolling. Now, this side being like it is, probably could... how do I want to attack that? Actually, that might be a good spot right here. Let's go ahead and put that in right there, and then we'll put the stairs in right here. Get another aquatic farmhouse in on this side, so that should cover a good portion of that. Then we'll throw in some cattail. We don't have cattail growing yet. Come out another 3. Then we can export the cattail to the other side where our grist mills are, so that we can finally turn this guy on and get some cattail crackers going. All of the bees are up and running, so that's good. Our potato production hasn't really increased that much. Do we have beavers that are getting stung? I don't see any stung beavers yet. Get things back up to speed. Oops, I left that on one-time speed for the longest time there. My bad. This got finished though. Let's go. Boom. Now we can get that out of there. And like that. There we go. Now, I don't think I need anybody working in there right now, because we've got so much bad water now. It was so bad before, but now it's so much better. See, this is what happens when you plan the game, or plan and like execute smartly, as I stumble over my words. That's what happens when you plan and execute things smartly, right? Need you guys not prioritize, but set to obtain, please. Should help them bring some of that stuff over. Should being the operative word there. And then question is, how do I want to attack this? Probably just like this. And they can come over here, and would it be faster for dirt? Maybe? Yeah, it might be faster for dirt. Fill that in, and then fill in the same one. Double floodgates all the way across here. And still need to wait for them to bring all of that in. Well, that's looking good. I'm happy about this. All of this still needs to dry out. That'll take probably the remainder of this drought for that to happen. That's good. That's good. You have nothing to do within range, and you have nobody to work in there. So let's go ahead and reduce one of those guys. Don't have enough beavers to actually work in there. Probably be a good idea to bring some more bodies. Wow, that actually did a lot better than I thought it would. That's really good. Okay, cool. That is good to know. That being said, potatoes. Potatoes, 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 potatoes. Potatoes on that side. Then wheat on this side. And then probably, since I'm not a complete goober. As I try to do that. Let's do that. Get another one on there. So we can have 6 beavers working that. And then probably... do I want to... Well, I've already got this started, so I might as well just do this, right? Yeah. It's probably ridiculous. But who... No, it's fine. It's ridiculous. So what if it's ridiculous? I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are having fun. That's all that matters in the end, right? We're having fun playing a video game. Now, sure, somebody would be like, oh, that's a very inefficient way of doing that. But hey, you know what? I never said I was the most efficient when it comes to any of this stuff. I'm just here to have a good time playing video games with friendos. And I think that's what we're doing here. Which I am always happy and excited about. More dirt. Dirt. That in. That in. Bada bing, bada boom. Like that. Oh, what did I just do? Nothing? Now, I don't know if they'll actually be able to reach any of that. But once they get this built, honestly, I'll just put this right here. So I can drag a path around here and probably do the same right here. Just so I can continue working all of that. That shouldn't be a problem, but they're going to need storage for all of that dirt. Which means a large pile is in order. So we need that set to dirt. And then I only have Gamer Guy in here who can actually be building anything. Guys. You guys really can't go that far without running out of food or running out of power, can you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is very sad. Got 5 running out of fuel somewhere. So, no bueno. No bueno. How's this looking? Wow, we have 21,000 units of water. 21,000. That is a far cry from where we were at the end of last episode. Or even at the end of Wednesday's episode. Things are looking great. Things are looking so much better than they were. I am beyond ecstatic with how far we've progressed. Oh, goodness. Do need water in here, though. Come on. Water, 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 water. Before all of this decides to dry up on us. Please and thank you. Oops. Whoops. Come on, Spatterdock. Don't leave us now. There we go. There we go. How's this looking up here? Probably drop that to there. Pull that back up. And pull that back up. That should hold out for a little bit. Alright. I want to see what I would love to do to end this episode on is this being finished. And it looks like it is. It's moving along nicely. I need you guys to bring this stuff up here, please. Dane. Then obtain. Means that poor guy is gonna have to run all the way back. How are you unemployed? Why do you say unemployed? I don't think you're supposed to say unemployed. Go ahead and plus this up. Just a hair. That there. And shouldn't have an issue reaching that. shouldn't being the operative term there, but we'll let that move along. You guys reach this. You can. Good. Good, 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 good. You guys bring any biofuel for these guys? No. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Beavers, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. What are you doing? You're hauling a plank. You're hauling 4 planks all the way over here. Right? Well, that's cool. He can haul so many planks, and he could just throw them all in here. Now, he's probably not going to stick around to actually, you know, finish the job. He's going to drop them in. Yeah. Drop them in, and then walked away. Now, the question is he going to stop and look at... Oh, look at that. He's a smart little bugger. Let's go. That means he's smart. You guys aren't. You ran right by food and water. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you guys. Oh, wow. This actually got finished. I did not anticipate all this get done. Okay, well, that explains why we have 21 or had 20,000 units of water, because all of our water storage tanks got finished. So I'm not hurt by this. I'm not hurt by this whatsoever. Now, you need get this in here. You guys can unpause that. Actually, no, you guys can't work on that from below. You have to do that the long and hard way. But I can do this, right? Go. How do I want to do that? I don't know if I can do it like that. It's actually moving along a lot faster than I thought it would. Do you have a bunch of planks over here? See here. Planks. You've got 2 planks. Had planks. Oh, are they all just sitting in here? Probably. Alright, how's this coming along? That's done. I need more housing over here for more beavers. So let's go ahead and throw in a double lodge right here. And then we'll have to move some more beavers over there. Let's do that. Let's migrate population from District 1 to District 2. Let's call it 10. We'll call it 10 for now. Now they are going to need to plus that side up, plus this side up. Get that accomplished. Probably blast that out and get another bit of housing in here. Would be the smart thing to do. Oh wow, these guys are actually building that too. That's so nice of them. Look at them being helpful. Being little neighborly beavers. Helping out. I love it. Actually, nah, it's already almost done. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So another double lodge right there. That should help with the beaver population over Mya. That is slowly building up. And now you guys can accept dirt. Button for dirt is right here. There we go. Now they can start bringing dirt over. And now you guys can start importing. Go with import of wheat and import of potatoes. Yeah, because this will come along nicely. We'll have this up and running. Now we are gonna hopefully have enough water to keep this plussed up. Probably get a hauler to just run the water back and forth for Kimmy here. So Kimmy doesn't have to do that. But I like it. I like it a lot. This is moving along brilliantly. This is done, actually. So I'm going to hit this button. And I love it. I'm going to throw that. No, I needed that, actually. Oh. Oh, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Why am I like this? This is why I can't have nice things. That's in there. Really don't need this here. Yeah, I don't need that there. And a double floodgate all the way across here. Brilliant. I love it. They are all hungry and they're all starving and they're all just gonna run past the food and the water. Well, at least that guy was smart. That guy was smart. That guy walked past the water though. Interesting. Interesting. But that's moving along nicely. I still need to plan all of this out because all of this water is just going to come down here and fill into this side basically and then outflow this way, which probably means as a temporary step I should do something like this. And this will be the last thing that I do. Put that guy in and then yeah. That should save some of the water going out that way until we get more of this built. And we can plus up the amount of water in here. Now that is going to overcap and just spill off the side of the map, which I'm not too upset about. But it's going to be better than what it was. And we can start taking full advantage of and reclaiming all of this land. And we can make this even more lush than it currently is. We gotta take over this map one corner at a time. We've taken over this portion over here as it's currently being or drying out. Oops. So that's no bueno. No bueno. That's fine. We can fix that. That's why we have all that water saved up there, right? So we can do stuff like this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Fill this all back in. It only took me a day to realize that all that was happening. Still need to get in here and then plant cattails. So, brilliant. I love it. I love it a lot. This is happy. This is happy beaver time. Okay, the beavers are so happy, or they're happier than they were. We're finally plussing up on the wheat. We have a net positive growth, and the bread's coming along nicely too. Potatoes are not quite there yet, but now with this in, that should increase our potato yield. And when they finally get the rest of this all filled in, we'll have even more potatoes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in beehives. Oops. Did we ever get a beehive or a bee stung beaver? I don't think we did. That's fine. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Things are on the up and up. We're not lacking in water anymore. Food's coming along nicely. We're back into the 5K range as opposed to the 2K, which is where we've been for the longest time. So that's good. This almost filled up entirely, and then we got hit by the drought again. With this being taken advantage of, which they're already building that levee, which is brilliant. That got put into. Let's go. They can't reach that because they put that in. Put this in. That. This in and all of that in. We'll have so much water in here and so much real estate to work with to turn into a massive farm or a beautiful living area for all the beavers. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to have so much real estate to work with. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But I think we've officially rescued the colony. The colony is looking so much better than it was yesterday. So much better than it was at the end of Wednesday's episode. If you haven't caught those yet, check them out. So it's 18 and 19. Fantastically fun. Exciting. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Please remember, fantastic, you're wonderful, and always keep your beaver hydrated. Make sure you yourself are hydrated. Remain thirsty, my friends. I'm going to get out of here. I have things to do. Have fun. See ya!
Did you know beavers can hold their breath for up to 15 minutes?